Hey, everybody, welcome to the Colton Cash Show. I'm your host, Colton Cash. My co host, DJ Mitchell C., is running tardy. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm sure it's something to be with being the not highest rated Yelp reviewed DJ in the city of Batesville, Arkansas. But I think he corrected me once and he told me he's fifth. I think he accused him of being seventh. I can't remember. It's a whole thing, those Yelp reviews. So, guys, listen, we are at a dawn of a new era, the dawn of the Colton Cash era. And I tell you what, you cannot look at this card. You can't look at this card and tell me I'm not knocking it out the park. You know, I know everybody doubted when by 2/3 votes, we made myself. Hey, Mitch, what's going on? It is I, Supreme Ruler, also known as Erica's boss, here to entertain the masses. Entertain the masses, and let's tell them what a dynamite job I'm doing as commissioner. This card, Thompson, you got to give me credit. Give me credit. Give me credit. The card.
I'll give you a little bit of credit.
A little bit of character. A little bit of credit, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, look there. It's my nephew. Oh, yeah, I did find out. My nephew did some research, and apparently you're now the 14th ranked DJ on Yelp. 14th.
According to what I'm looking at right now, I'm probably about number 3.
Hey, moving up in the world, man. On the podium, my man.
Well, I do have one question is how is it every Tuesday night we do this show, something always happens to my vehicle?
I don't know. It's them kids and their wrenches, I tell you.
Well, I did see one of your business cards left on the ground right next to my car.
That's nonsense. I don't even have a business card.
Oh, wait, actually, I take that back. This was your business card.
Yes, that is my business card. That is the approved flyer. WWP Dawn of a New Era, Saturday, August the 10th. I was reading that, Thompson. But anyway, we know what it says. There on 4th Street in beautiful, putrid Oil Trough, Arkansas. Doors open at 6. But I happen to know for a fact there's going to be this is our anniversary show. We have made it a solid year. So happy anniversary. Happy anniversary to us. And, it's a year anniversary, Thompson.
Well, I do want to ask you one question.
We have the anniversary award show starting at 6:30. So, get there at 6. Doors open at 6. We'll have an award show before and leading into the big event, the Dawn of the Podcast.
Several awards that we're going to be giving away. Most improved, wrestler of the year, match of the year. I mean, all these votes were done by our fans.
Can I make a spoiler? A spoiler. Fan favorite? This guy. They love me. I'm adored by the masses. I'll be there to collect my flowers. Thank you.
I'll give you black wilted flowers.
But they're going to be beautiful flowers, whatever I get. They'll roll petals at my feet.
Anyways, I do want to, as we always do, I want to pull back that fourth wall just a little bit.
Yes, sir.
In the year that we have been doing this, myself, you, Ray, everybody else, did you honestly think we would last this long?
I remember talking, like I've told you this, I remember talking to Christian Cross after the photo show. I was amazing. You think we can get this going every month? They think Ray can make it happen monthly? Because I'd been out other than just spot appearances for years. I mean, we'd ran into each other a couple times. But, I mean, literally, I'd been out of the game for a while. And then, man, it just happened. 1 month led to 2. And then after 2, I think we realized, after that second show, I think we realized we were on to something. And I think it seemed like the balls from September on, that ball just kept getting bigger and bigger, and it just snowballed. And now we're here at one year. Man, we've had ex WWE talent in. We've had current TNA talent in.
Oh, I know. I hear in the future that we're probably going to have some OEW talent coming in.
Yep. We're definitely, it's in the works, definitely being talked about. And hey, Casino, what's up, my man? I can't wait. I'm stuck with this idiot Thompson, Casino. Can you believe it? I wish Casino was here. I love Casino.
Yeah. But
sorry. I went into character. I'm sorry.
You're good. But like I said, with everything that we've got going on, 1 year is literally more than what we ever imagined.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, we started off as one show and it's built into something, and it is and guys, I speak for myself, Ray Thompson, when I say this. It's only going up from here. We're just beginning, and we're going to keep growing this thing, and we want you along for the ride with us.
Absolutely. Well, let's go ahead and get into this weekend. Like you said, we've got several matches that we've got going on.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I'm excited about our first contest. It's going to be our opening bout. As commissioner, I can confirm our opening bout will be none other than the Dad Bod God, the Skullet King, Mr. Stephen Parks, taking on that doofus Prestigious P with his ridiculous looking haircut and his ridiculous face.
Well, my thing is I've noticed, because after you got done making your card, of course, we cannot, myself nor Ray, we can't change it. It is the way it is, because once you got it wrote down, it's final. I 100%. Will say that.
That is a beautiful thing.
My biggest thing is I've noticed over half of these matches has got Cash Industries in them.
And your point?
I mean, my point is, look at the first match right here. Literally almost 100-pound difference between the two competitors.
And the experience advantage. Listen, the kid wants to act like a grown-up. He wants to pick sides, and maybe I just want to show him that he picked the wrong side. You know what? But here, look at it like this. This doofus has an opportunity. I'm giving out opportunities. This is a young kid. What better way to make a name for yourself than to pin the Dad Bod God's shoulders to the mat? And that has not been done in Wrestling with Pride, Thompson. It hasn't been done. This kid has an opportunity.
No, it has not been done. But
you know, Mom Spaghetti and stuff.
But
lose yourself.
Stephen Parks does have a loss on his record.
Oh, yeah, about that. As commissioner, I have decided, as it was an I quit match, and the Dad Bod God did not utter the words I quit. The referee made a bad call. Unfortunately, I cannot strike that loss from the record, but I have placed an asterisk.
Threw the towel in for him.
I semantics. Anyway, I have placed an asterisk by the win by Eli Parks, and an asterisk by the loss by the Dad Bod God. So it will now be formally a contested loss.
Yeah. Anyways, but going back to my point.
Contested loss.
Is it the reason why you're putting Prestigious P in the match with the Dad Bod God is basically to kind of get at Ray Ivy, since he seems to be a pain in your ass lately?
Well,
or is it the other way around?
You know, it depends on which side of the fence you're on. You see, there's a battle. There's been a battle for the soul of Wrestling with Pride from the beginning. Myself and Mr. Ray Ivy, and unfortunately, you know what? I've got to show poor Prestigious that he picked the wrong side. I'm sorry. You should have came to me for advice, but unfortunately, you're listening to the wrong people, and now you get to go one-on-one. Man, this show would be a lot better if I had a good co-host. I wonder what Ron Seacrest is doing. I should give him a call. So anyway, what? The only guy, you know what? I probably couldn't get him, but I could probably get that other guy who hosted American Idol. I know he ain't doing nothing. Do you remember that when it had two co-hosts before Ron Seacrest? Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't watch that stupid show neither. Anyway, so where was I? So, yeah. Anyway, long story short, Dad Bod God, I've got my money on him.
Well,
he's going to kill Prestigious. He's going to kill it dead, and I'm going to enjoy it.
Well, the next match that we're going to talk about, I don't actually have a match card for because you just made it before we went on the air. And
yeah,
that
I'm super excited about it.
Eli Parks taking on the newcomer in Cameron.
Cameron McGraw, heck of a talent. You know what? This is a featured bout for these two. They should be excited. It's a spirited affair. And I happen to know that the Dad Bod God will be keeping close attention to this match.
I mean, that's a good thing is, again, another, I guess you can start saying protege with Ray Ivy. And again, Eli Parks.
No, I'm super. I mean, I don't know too. I mean, Cameron, I'm just getting to know the kid, so I don't know too much about him. Eli, unfortunately, is adopted, and he has one of his wins with an asterisk on it. And he also has a loss, official loss in the loss column to none other than Erica's boss, the good goat, Colton Cash.
Yeah, with help of one Lee Michaels, which we'll be talking about that later on.
Yeah, with the help of Lee Michaels. I don't see your point. I fail to see the point. But, so what I'm saying is this is going to be this is going to be a candidate for match of the night. It really will be, and I cannot wait to watch these two young, athletic young men in the spirited affair. And you never know what might happen.
Yeah. Well, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, a championship elimination match. Plus, what other matches do you have lined up?
A bunch.
Hey folks, have you locked yourself out of your vehicle or maybe you're stranded on the side of the road? Well, have no fear because Scorpion Towing and Recovery LLC is your first choice source for towing services and roadside assistance. Again, they also specialize in lockout services as well. Their clients appreciate their fast dispatch times and competitive rates. So if you are stuck on the side of the road, well, let's change that. Give the guys at Scorpion Towing and Recovery LLC a call, 870-569-7743. Again, your first choice source for towing services and roadside assistance should be Scorpion Towing and Recovery LLC, 870-569-7743.
El Stallion, listen, get on the phone with Erica and let her know that I am, in fact, her boss. If she says it again, I'm going to find Thompson. Again, hey, and do you know where I can get $500 worth of pennies made into dollar bills? Okay, thanks. Yeah, get it taken care of. Thanks, bye. Take care of him. That kid's a good kid. Good kid, that El Stallion Jr. He's definitely not juice box.
Anyways, but the next match I want to talk about is kind of the match that is almost a rematch of sorts from last month that's going to take place this Saturday night, but almost a match that I know you're very interested in, and that is a tag team match with the current reigning WWP Tag Team Champions, Lightning Storm, taking on the team of the Revolutors with a twist. It will be Jackson Palace and his protege, Paul Jacobs, taking the place of the Macedon to take on Lightning Storm.
This will be the first time I've seen Mr. Jacobs. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of Jackson Palace. I've had my history with Lightning Storm, but I tell you, they earned my respect last show with a successful title defense. That's why I thought it'd be unfair as commissioner to give the Revolutors, and I want to prove that I can see all sides, and I want to be fair as possible. And with Lightning Storm winning their match clean in the middle of the ring, I thought it'd be unfair and unjust to give the Revolutors an immediate tag match. So you know what? You want a tag title shot? Go earn it. Beat the champs.
Well, our first guest of the night is actually none other than one half of the Wrestling with Pride Tag Team Champions, and that is being Lightning Logan Light. Logan, thank you for joining us tonight.
God, she's pretty, isn't she?
I see.
Got to keep her polished.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, Logan, the reason why I actually wanted you to come on tonight is, one, to not really go after Colton Cashes. I know what he's put you and Azul through leading up to you guys winning the tag team titles. But my biggest question to you is, and let me go ahead and some of these comments here. Lightning Congo Storm ranked 120,000 should be rightfully stripped of the titles. I don't know why you guys haven't done anything wrong. And then Darren Solins, Logan, my brother. So apparently you know him. But the biggest question I have is, you actually have a rivalry with both of your opponents in singles competition.
I do at that.
You know extremely well about Paul Jacobs.
He is a good kid. Very good in this industry, very good in this business for how green he is. He's very He's very talented. I will not put it past him. He is talented. But it's not often he gets the one up over Lightning Logan Light. And I don't see it happening this weekend. Because you see, I'm still pissed about having to check my hair and seeing blood coat my hands from last show.
You know, and that you know, and it was a heck of a match that Lightning Storm Strike Congo 7,524 had against the Revolutors. And yeah, that was man, what's that like to be in a match like that and literally see your own blood pouring from your head, looking at the mat and seeing your blood? And does that strive you to want to keep the Revolutors from getting a title shot?
Oh, absolutely. It absolutely does. It makes me want to kick their teeth down their throat. You remember the not to bring up old scars of the past, but you remember that lightning strike, knee strike that took you down.
Oh, I felt it. And then everything went blurry. So
yeah, Palace has that coming and then some. I already don't like him. I already despise the man. Because no matter where I go, no matter where I'm at, be it AWE, OCW, or Wrestling with Pride, heck, even Vapors Championship Wrestling, I come across Palace every time.
Well, and see, and what this is if they're removed from the picture, if you put them down the pecking order, that keeps Lightning Storm the face of the tag team division. Now, obviously, I made this match. When I made it, like I said, I thought it was only fair that it was a title eliminator match. If they want a title shot, go earn it. You know, because it would make no sense after y'all just defeat them to give them an immediate match. Serena, I am here too. I did not get dressed in the dark. This is what the kids call drip. You know what they're saying? You know my drip, Logan, my drip. Anyway, so where was I? Talking about my drip and how I'm here as well. So anyway, so the Revolutors, if you put them down, they no longer have a shot to be the face of the tag team division. That will even further entrench y'all. And trust me, I spent 7 months as the face of the tag team division. I know how hard it is to be a champion and to carry them belts. So how important is staying the face of the tag team division to you?
Absolutely important. You know, I've talked with Azul about it. In these tag titles they're important to him, almost some of the most important things to him besides his own kids. You know, if I had kids, it'd be the same way. These are some of the most important things to me right now because of the hell we went through just to get here. We want to remain the faces of the Wrestling with Pride tag division.
I remember when I got back to the locker room after I won the tag team titles, and I looked at it, I go, I cannot possibly love a human baby as much as I love this title. I get it. I totally, 100% get it.
Well, Logan, I got a question for you. Let me get this pulled up on my phone real quick because something you said literally struck a chord, and not in a bad way, but it's in a good way. And we ran into each other at the AEW event that was back a couple weeks ago. I noticed you and Azul had the titles. How did it feel being out in public like that at a major promotion, knowing that people are asking you guys about your titles?
It meant the world to both of us. It was absolutely the world. We had people from other promotions trying to talk to us, be like, hey, can we bring you in? Can we do this with you? Can we do that with you? We see that those are respected titles. Those are titles that mean something in Arkansas. Possibly in more than just Arkansas, if we can manage it to happen. If we can manage to get it out to Texas, Tennessee, Missouri, Mississippi, Oklahoma, it doesn't matter. We want to make these titles right here the most prestigious they can be.
You know, breaking down leaving the past in the past. You know, last time Thompson was he asked me if I thought y'all two were the right guys to carry on the tag division, and I think you are. And I'm going to wish you luck this weekend. You know, the past is the past, and I wish you would kind of step back from the anti-Colton Cash movement and maybe just give me a shot. I'm an all right guy when you get to know me. You know what I'm saying?
Tell that to the last 6 months.
You got to let it go. It's the past, my man. It's the past. I mean, you try to shave a guy's head one time, and they're mad. They're mad.
I like my hair, thank you.
Hey, well, I was trying to help you. I look kind of ratty. But anyway, thanks for coming on the Colton Cash Show.
Hang on, I got one more question.
Yeah.
And it ain't the Colton Cash Show for one. It's the Hour of Pride with Colton Cash and DJ Mike T.
You named my name first.
I did it just this one time is all you get.
Yeah.
But
my name's Ray.
Logan, if you guys can get past the Revolutors, what is another tag team you guys would like to see or maybe go against?
There are a lot of tag teams in the state of Arkansas, but there's one that comes to mind. Those two men are very beloved to me. Those two men are part of the reason why I am who I am, why I am Lightning Logan Light. And that is the modern day monsters, Draven Morrow and Warwolf Bruce McGowan.
Well, Draven Morrow's also a doofus. Doofus.
That's a team I would love to run into anytime.
Maybe I'm just salty because he beat me in my hometown, but whatever. He's still a doofus. Doofus.
Well, Logan, I do wish you guys all the luck this coming up Saturday night. And I hope to see you guys come out victorious. But if not, I still would love to see basically it'd be a rubberneck match to see you guys defend those titles against one of the top teams in the state.
Exactly. And one more thing before I leave, because I do live quite a busy life, just in case I don't get a promo to you, I'll send this message to the Revolutors real quick.
Go right ahead.
Just know, Paul Jacobs and Palace, just know that even though you basically manhandled us last month, Me and Azul constantly learn from our mistakes. That's how we got these titles in the first place. We learned, we evolved, and we got better. We might have partied a little too hard going into last month, but this month is a whole different ball game. I can still feel the sting in the back of my skull. I run my hands through my hair, and I can feel the divot in my skull from where it was caved in by that elbow. Just know, if you want to beat us this weekend, you're going to have to kill us.
Well, good luck to you, bud.
Thank you.
Well, again, Lightning Logan Light, appreciate you coming on tonight, and we'll see you again this Saturday.
See you this Saturday.
Well, Colton, I mean, it looks like Lightning Storm is ready for this weekend. Question is the Revolutors?
You know, I don't see them being unprepared. I don't see them being unprepared. But man, that's not. I mean, the matches don't end there. I mean, this card is absolutely stacked, and you have none other than me to thank for it. So go ahead. And for the fourth match of the evening,
It's actually the first of 3 title matches that we'll be having that night.
But see, I don't know who's in it because my good friend, I consider one of my best friends, that is Mr. Entertainment Casino, formerly known as the Casino Kid, your unified Northeast Arkansas heavyweight champion, is issuing an open challenge. What a great guy. That's how confident Casino is he's just going to show up and he's going to be like, you want it, come get it.
Well, see, with me, though, and I'll agree with you, we do not know who's going to step up to the challenge.
We don't. And Casino, thank you. Thank you. You should take a moment and appreciate Mr. Casino.
I mean, I'll give it to you. I mean, he has done tremendous things with Wrestling with Pride ever since he debuted at the very first show back in August of last year.
You know, and he is the one champion that goes between both companies, between TNR and Wrestling with Pride. And actually, he's defended this belt in other organizations.
Yes, he has. He defended it in Logan Light was saying AWE, which runs there in Searcy on Sundays.
Yep, 100%.
So, I mean, and you hear what Casino's saying right here. Like I said, step up and get stomped down. Well,
by the way, also I want to address and by the way, and my employee Erica made those flyers because Colton Cash told her to do it. Colton Cash told her to do it, and she did it because I am her boss.
Actually, she had them. I was the one that went to her and had them made.
Because I told you to do it.
No.
And I'm Erica's boss. Anyway, keep going.
Anyways, we do want to say thank you to Erica Black for Black Spectrum Photography and Videography for all the photos, all the video, as well as the match cards that we're showing tonight. We do want to say thank you to that. But I do have on good information that we may have 2 possible combatants for Casino.
It doesn't matter if it's 27. The winner of this match, none other than Mr. Entertainment himself, Casino. Period. Then.
Right.
The man.
I guess we'll have to wait and find out this Saturday night to see who actually does step up.
I can't wait. I'm excited. I know it's not going to be a go.
He did beat Tony Gunn. Oh, wait, you can't fight because you retired from in-ring competition. Which you wish you was able to step in the ring to accept this open challenge. I know you.
I don't need. The titles don't need the GOAT. I mean, the GOAT don't need the titles. I don't need it, and plus, I have too much respect for Casino to sabotage the man like that.
Let's see. If I remember correctly, when you held both tag team titles, your exact words were, and I quote, I made the titles make me, therefore nobody's getting them.
I don't think I said it exactly that
Those
way.
were your... Okay, I paraphrased it because you made a long.
You said they were my exact words, Thompson. Your point is invalid.
They were.
They were. I just
put them all together.
What we have going on here is a disgrace. This is a disgrace.
Whatever. Anyways, like I said, that was the first of 3 championship matches. The next match,
probably the most personal match of the evening. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely. And that match is the Misfit Lee Michaels taking on Brandon, who at one point in time was going by Dino, but Lee Michaels was the one that ripped Dino's mask off. And if I can try and find that promo, it's on our Facebook page. I just got to find it real quick.
I mean, yeah. How bad did Lee Michaels beat this kid that he changed his entire gimmick? He beat him into a gimmick change. I mean, he totally
I really don't think he beat him into a gimmick change.
Everywhere I go, I hear people saying, "Let's go, Brandon." So he's obviously a very popular wrestler. But I thought he was Dino. Then he was El Dino. And then he was Dino. And now he's Brandon. Make up your mind. I mean, next thing you know, it's maybe like Juice Box or El Stallion. You're not Kraft the Handler. I don't know. How many gimmicks do you need? Know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't think it's more or less gimmick-wise. I think it was more or less identity because of what Lee Michaels has done.
Yeah, well, Lee Michaels, he's a legendary leprechaun, average ceramic collector, and he's a good friend of mine, and I appreciate. Yeah, by the way, Juice Box is definitely not El Stallion Jr. I agree with that 110%. Not even the same guy. 110%. You got a kitty cat behind you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Just a second here. So I'm going to get this, trying to get this to work. So give me just a second here.
Well, but.
Because I thought I had it saved.
No, and I did watch the promo, and it was very passionate by Brandon. Obviously, Dino's something he worked for, and Lee took it away. But now, is this kid man enough to come?
3 years.
There we go.
$3 years. It took me 3 years to build Dino, Lee. You've taken that from me and destroyed everything. You've ripped my mask. You've made me into a person I did not want to be. You asked for this, Lee. I'm going to break you. I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to take everything you love and throw it all away, Lee. This isn't Dino talking anymore. This is Brandon. You made me this, and you asked for this, Lee. Come August the 17th, me and you. Last man standing match. There's nowhere to run this time, Lee. You asked for this.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
It did say, even though he did say August 17th, you can hear the emotion in his voice as he was talking about this.
Yeah, it's you can tell, like, I think losing the mask has been good for him. I really do. I've seen just a different Dino, Brandon, however you want to call him, but the young man has competed. He pushed Lee Michaels to the limit, but now you're taking on a legend in a last man standing match.
Well, I actually caught up with Lee Michaels this past Saturday, and why don't you take a listen to what he had to say?
You work. Can you work? It doesn't matter what has happened in the past. Next Saturday is the future. You have an opportunity.
Wait, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I gotta ask. Month after month after month, you've been attacking Brandon, Dino, whatever. Why?
I'm doing him a favor.
A favor of what? You ripped the mask off of him.
Who was he before I took the mask?
Somebody that was lost in the locker room.
How many matches have you seen him win since I've taken the mask?
One.
Wasn't against me, was it?
No, it was not. But now comes next week. The last man standing. I've seen you working in the ring. Are you physically able to compete next Saturday night?
What type of matches are my favorite matches?
Ones that you're back against the wall. Death match, last man standing, falls count anywhere.
Now, to answer your own question, do you think he has a shot against me in that type of match?
I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out next Saturday.
I've retired gorillas. I've retired kings. Do you honestly believe that you can stand here without a shadow of a doubt thinks he has a single chance against me in that type of match? No, he doesn't. You know why? Because that's what I do. Day in and day out.
And I guess I'll just say it's good luck next Saturday.
Get your hands off. I'm giving you nothing. I'm coming, Zeno. In a 1 week's time, your ass belongs to me.
I mean,
I just peed a little.
do I even want to know why?
Well, Lee Michael scared me. That's what Brandon's got to be thinking. Oh, my God, this kid is so screwed. Ooh, buddy, I wouldn't want to be Brandon right now. Oh, my goodness. Woo. Lee is going to kill that kid. Brandon,
What?
I'm going to miss you. Been nice having you around.
But here's my question. We saw the last time that these two gentlemen went at each other, Lee Michaels had to resort to using the ropes to get a pinfall victory. There are no pinfalls in this match. There are no submissions.
There's also not any rules. I mean, you pretty much, how do you win this match? To beat your opponent down. What's up, Rob Father? My dude, the Rob Father. Love that guy. I love that guy. Rob Father. Fantastic. Great seeing you.
Speaking of the Raw Father, I know he just got done shooting a video with Papa Dank, which we'll go ahead and play what Papa Dank is that me and you have been on before.
Yeah, he's lucky to have me.
Oh,
He keeps bugging me. I come back on and I'm big time him. Like, I got time for that.
wow.
I'm joking.
But speaking of the Raw Father, we're gonna do a show tomorrow night called Inside TNR at 7:00 on the TNR Facebook page. And we'll be talking about their upcoming show that they'll be having this Friday night before our big anniversary show.
Can't wait. Gonna be a lot of fun. I always enjoy talking TNR with the Rob Father. But you know what? The next match is also the next match of the evening will be for the inaugural Diamond State Junior Heavyweight title. And I'm excited about this one. This one's going to be a spirited affair. We're going to test friendships. And it's going to be none other than the authentic Ray Ivy, 1/3 owner of Wrestling with Pride, along with myself. And it really did we have to use Shane's 8th grade pic from school?
That was the picture that we got off of your computer.
What? It wasn't my computer. He must have said, I don't know what that is. Looks like somebody get his Nana an 8x10. Come on now. So Nana needs an 8x10, and his Uncle Kenny needs a wallet. So yeah, for the Diamond State title, junior heavyweight title, first ever, and I can't wait to see what these two are going to do to each other. Like I'm giddy thinking about it.
I mean, these two gentlemen have fought with each other, against each other, battle royals, multiple tags. They've held tag team titles together. They've held multiple singles championships. They have held multiple heavyweight championships. If I'm not mistaken, Shane at one point in time was under Colton Cash's subsidiary, whatever you want to call it.
He was, you know what? And then he decided to be uncool. And now I don't need him here. And here's the thing: what is in the best interest of Cash Industries? That's for Ray Ivy to be gone, and that's for Shane Bridges to be gone. That is what's in the best interest of Cash Industries. Correct?
I thought what's best for Cash Industries is you guys having all the titles.
Yeah, but it's, dude. See, that's the difference between me and you, Thompson. There's the difference between me and you. I don't even think you play checkers. I think you play freaking ball on a stick. The only reason you do that, and then probably somebody took your ball, and so now you just got a freaking stick with a string on it. And that's all you got, is a stick with a string on it, and so you're making up your own games. See, I play chess. I'm a master, dude. I've got this. Trust me. Big picture. But anyway, here's the thing. I want them both gone. And there's only so many punches on that bump card. Only so many punches, and every time these two get together,
well,
those punches go up and up and up and up. And then you put a title in the mix, and them two egos, you know what? Who wins? The fans win, and so does Colton Cash.
Well, Ray Ivy got a video with me the other day. We're going to go ahead and play it and see what he has to think about you making this match with him.
Saturday, August 10th. Wrestling with Pride presents Dawn of a New Era. And unfortunately, this era is the Colton Cash era. And one of his first acts was to pit two friends against each other. On one side of the ring, you're going to have the authentic Ray Ivy. On the other side of the ring, you're going to have insane Shane Bridges. Now, people all over the state of Arkansas have seen me and Shane tag, have seen me and Shane battle. And whether it's tagging or whether it's battling against each other, you're in for one hell of a show. And Saturday, August 10th will be no different. Now, Shane, the winner of this match will be the inaugural WWP Diamond State Champion, Junior Heavyweight Champion. And I intend that on being me. So when we step in there, let's do what we do best, and that's steal the damn show. But don't take my sportsmanship for weakness. I want you to look straight in my eyes. When we step across from each other, bring your A game. Because I sure as hell bringing mine. See you on August 10th, bro.
I am, yeah.
The only psycho here is me. You will be coming.
Awesome. I can't wait, man. I fully enjoyed my as it's supposedly coming.
We're gonna overwhelm each other. So
I got a question.
Belong. Those belts were around their waist. Hold on. Let me speak.
Finally, we've been waiting for you to come.
and this
All right, now just announced by Mr. Joel Maximo. What else we got?
Lucas wants a new belt.
I wish I could. What is it?
That's not even the real 23.
Snapchat.
no sign.
All right. But today I got a very special guest.
If you don't know who I am,
I will never follow Papa Dank on Twitter.
Have been my favorite wrestlers, and it's like the first time.
Something going on over here. I'm getting distracted.
Must be your cat's playing again.
No, it wasn't my cats. My wife fighting the dog. So yeah. I'm being honest, because I Colton Cash. Because if there's one thing, my middle initials H. Colton Honest Cash. That's my name. Honest is my middle name. But anyway, listen.
I thought it was Horse's ass.
Nope. No, that'd be two names. You see, this why you're not very smart, Thompson. But anyway, enough with them two doofuses. The next match of the evening is my protege, my now adopted nephew, El Stallion Jr. Look at that. Look at how that is definitely not Juice Box versus Lance Butthole.
Well, give me just a second here. I guess looks like we may have somebody else coming on. Hang on one second here.
Who is Erica?
Sorry,
Erica,
so much going on right now. I do apologize.
You're lost. You're a mess, Thompson. Anyway, Erica called me a liar, and definitely one thing I'm a liar. I'm not a liar. I mean, I'm not a liar. I'm definitely not a liar. Definitely not a liar. Honest is my middle name.
Don't know about that.
I remember back in third grade when I got the Good Citizen Award. You think that's an award they just give out, Thompson? No, you've got to earn that crap. You've got to earn that. It takes a lot to be the good citizen. You gotta, help distribute the milk boxes and stuff. Oh, Erica, I would love to fight you. I would fight you any day of the week. Any day.
Last time you got in the ring with the female, you were literally turning purple.
I don't recall that. And you can't play it. And I challenge you to pull up the footage and show it. But you know what? You're already lost as it is. So go ahead and keep going.
No, it's actually not on this hard drive. It's on the other hard drive. But we'll talk about that at a different time. I'm waiting for one of the guests to get on right now because you kind of said something that kind of irked him a little bit. So let's bring him on.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, Raymond. What's going on? What's going on?
Ray,
go ahead. You kids talk about.
Thanks for joining us tonight. Love the shirt, by the way.
It's a belly shirt. Oh.
Which I'm sure you actually will be having those for sale this Saturday night.
Yes, I will.
The biggest question, the reason why I wanted you to come on actually too is, and I've already asked this question to Colton Cash earlier, we pulled back the fourth wall 1 year later.
I didn't build one.
There's only three
walls. Metaphorical. It's metaphorical. But August 10th will mark 1 year for Wrestling with Pride.
Yes, sir.
Me and you have had talks about this, but seeing it come to reality, it takes on a whole different meaning.
Yeah, it really does. Go ahead and finish with your question, whatever you want to say.
But August 12th, 23, August 10, 24. Did at any point in your mind ever think we would make it this far?
if we're pulling back the fourth wall, I ain't gonna lie. There was at times I even questioned if the first show would happen, and that was because there was hurdles thrown in our way less
Almost
than
at
2
every
weeks
corner.
before the show. Less than 2 weeks before the show, a week before the show. I mean, we didn't even know if we were gonna have chairs. We talked about it. Me and Colton Cash talked about it. There was time. I mean, there's such hurdles that we didn't have enough chairs the first night because we had to pull benches out of the locker rooms.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm gonna take what's the word I'm looking for? Quotes from some of our fans. You know, each show has outdone the previous show, and to look back and to know that we've come one full year and we've only had to cancel one show, and that was beyond our control. That was due to weather.
Right.
Yeah, and honestly, as much as we hated it at the time, because I mean, me and Ray both. If you're talking about if it's a wrestling match, jiu-jitsu match, whatever it is, when it comes down to it, if me and Ray can walk out there, we're walking out there. I mean, just it's gonna happen. And it was like 2 degrees, and it was probably unsafe, but we were in position. Me and Ray could walk out there. He wanted to walk out there, and so but at the end of the day, looking back at it now, it was probably right to cancel that show.
No, 100%. I agree with you. You know, like you said, at that point in time, yes, I was mad because we had advertised the show. Boom, night before the show, it got canceled. We're not the ones who canceled it. Yes, I vented to Thompson. I vented to you. I cursed a couple times. But looking back, it was probably the right call for the safety, you know, for the health of the fans. And not just that, for the health of the performers, the wrestlers, because they're out there in trunks, and you came down with not COVID, pneumonia. You know, safety comes first and foremost. But at the same time, to look back a year later, you know, it's a blessing. You know, we're going strong. We're going to do we're going to keep doing what we do, and you know, go out there and entertain the fans.
Yeah. Well, and that's at the end of the day, I think all this will be our 11th show, right? 11th. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't do math. Anyway, so I'm really good at everything but math and another thing. So anyway, where was I? Yeah, no, it just everybody's left every show and they've been entertained, and they say we keep getting better and better, and we're not going to stop now. Foot's on the gas. But no, foot's on the gas and left lane hammer down, and let's do it.
And
let's keep going.
And here comes love. Oh,
yes. Wrong show, Ray. Now my next question to you is having to do with Colton Cash, but since we started this is actually your first chance at any title with Wrestling with Pride. Not only that, but it's against one of your best friends, and that is Insane Shane, where you'll be going against him to become possibly the inaugural Diamond State Junior Heavyweight Champion.
Brad, look, man, I'm doing so good for you, Ray. One show in, I've already given you more opportunity than your brother-in-law ever did. You're welcome.
I'll get to you in a second. Robbie, our can race, water pump went out. Back to what you said.
Yeah, I heard about that. We'll talk about it later.
You're right. This is the first title shot or title opportunity that I've had, but let's look at what you said. You've given me more opportunities than my brother-in-law ever did. He's offered me opportunities, but I turned them down. Why? Because the hold on, I got choked. How do I say this without I guess, quote unquote, pull him back the
Well,
curtain
there's
again.
optics of being the number one guy and putting yourself in opportunities. I mean, who would do something like that? Am I right?
Not I.
No, not you. And that's why, you know, with the goat at the helm, I thought a great opportunity for you and Shano to go out there and have a spirited affair.
Have you seen some of the matches they've been in?
Shane's straight, and I don't think he'd have an affair on his old lady.
No, I'm talking about it's gonna be like fisticuffs, like
okay, my bad.
And Shane's gonna go rah, pow. You know what I'm saying?
He would probably beat me in 30 seconds if he went rawr in the middle of the ring. But yeah, no, go back and watch YouTube. The fact that
I don't even have. Do you? Anyone you have YouTube Premium? Can I
I
borrow
do.
your login? Can I borrow your
Probably
login?
not. Probably not. I don't even pay for it. I'm on a friend's. But you know, any match that me and Shane step in is competitive, and you're like every time we step in the ring, you see us do something that we've never done before. And this coming Saturday is going to be no different, because I mean, you go back and look at the what do you call it, the posts and the comments of people that seen that me and him have booked to face each other. They're excited. Why? Because we're entertaining, and the fact that you've got me versus Insane Shane, you got Lightning Storm versus Jackson Palace and who?
Paul Jacobs, known as the Revolutors.
The Revolutors, yes.
Okay. And then you got the Dad Bod God versus my boo, Prestigious P. You've got Eli Parks versus
Cameron
McGraw. Then you got me. You got the Open Challenge of Casino for the Open Weight Championship. Then you've got Lee Michaels versus Brandon. Then you've got me versus Insane Shane. And then you've got the main event. Triple J versus TNA superstar Jay Vidal.
I mean, you're skipping over a couple matches there. Don't forget, you have the guy who's definitely not
Well,
Juice
there's
Box.
so many.
The guy who's definitely not Juice Box.
Okay, you're right. You got Lance Boudreaux versus Juice Box.
I'm pretty sure it's Butthole.
That looks like Juice Box.
No,
I mean, look, bring that picture back up, Thompson.
Yeah, bring it up. Let's dissect this thing.
Have you ever in your lifetime seen anybody else in this world shaped like Juice Box?
I mean, El Stellon Jr., they kind of have similar build.
Yes, Juice Box looks like you drank a juice, emptied it, crushed it, stuck an air hole up his ass, and blew him back up.
You know, that first off, that's uncool. And I believe there's a promo for this match, isn't there, Thompson?
Yeah, let me find it. There it goes.
Hold on, Thompson, before you bring that up. One other thing. Thompson, riddle me this. Hold on. Thompson, riddle me this. I get this back up every time. Do you remember Barry Blue?
I remember Barry Blue. He was going to be in a 6-man tag match once.
Yeah, isn't he the one that got chased away? Wait, hang on a second. Hang on a second.
Bring that picture back up.
That is Barry Blue's mask.
The Barry Blue mask.
That's definitely not the Barry Blue mask. That is, look, he's got a different name and everything. El Stellon Jr.
Ray, I never put two and two together until just now.
I got a dog over here named Jax, but I call him Joseph, and it ain't gonna make him no different.
Well, I tell you what, if El Stellon Jr. loses his match, he's out of Yes Industries.
I got a miniature Doberman, and he will beat the hell out of a peacock.
I've you know what? I think I've seen that. I've seen it happen. Stuff gets wild sometimes. See peacock fights.
Here's the video.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining me via Zoom. I hate to do it like this. I'd rather have us all together at Cash Industries enjoying juice boxes, steak, and lobster. But you know what? Me and Big Al, we're training at a remote location. I've got Triple J right now. He's in a hyperbolic chamber getting rubbed down with essential oils by a Swedish massage therapist named Ingrid, who's roughly 6'2", 375 pounds. But size and weight's neither here nor there. That brings me to you two, my guys. Listen, Steven, I need you to take out Prestigious P. Ray Ivy's going to be distracted with his Diamond State title match. The time is right to take him out and put him down.
So when did Prostitution P's balls drop?
They haven't yet,
I mean,
but I need you to go smack him around and show him that he don't belong.
well, I mean, at the end of the day, everybody knows that his arms are not long enough to box with the dad bod God.
No, 100%. El Stallion, that brings me to you. How did you lose to Lance Butthole? How did you let Butthole beat you?
Well, Colton, TC, he
Uncle Colton.
Uncle Colton, TC, he took you. So I was, they distracted me.
Okay, first off, no excuses. None. If you lose this next match to Lance Butthole, you're out of Cash Industries. Okay.
Juice box. I mean, El Stallion. He's not playing.
We're not
lose,
playing.
You're done.
You're done.
Sí, señors.
Okay. So you got it. You're going to be able to defeat Lance Butthole, correct?
Yes, sir. I've said it once. I've said it again, and I will say it today. Hell or high water, that mountain of the butthole is mine.
That's right. Because if nothing else, the dad bod god, he's the dad bod god. He's the Skullet King, and you are the king of Butthole Mountain.
Yes.
And you are going to climb to the top of Butthole Mountain, and you're going to plant the Cash Industry flag right in the crack of Butthole Mountain.
Forget the crack. I'm going in the hole.
Oh, man. I can't
wait. The volcano.
I'm telling you, Lance Butthole is going down at the hands of El Stallion. I tell you what, I've never seen the kid more pumped. He's I tell you what, he's been eating them chimichangas, and he is ready to go.
Well, speaking of El Stallion,
how you doing?
Hola.
What's up, Juice Box?
No, not Juice Box. No Juice Box.
He's definitely not Juice Box.
Are you sure? If you have one, I'm calling you Juice Box.
But no, I know Juice Box.
But Juice Box, if he's anything, he's the king of
I'm not
Butthole
asking if you know Juice Box.
Oh, see, I know who Juice Box is. But I know Juice Box.
Well, I'm good. I'm happy that you do know Juice Box, but when are you going to admit that you're Juice Box?
But I'm not Juice Box. Juice Box got fired.
I mean, Juice Box got fired, so I know where you got this idea. You got it from Mr. America.
No. I
do you know who Mr. America is? Do you know who Mr. America is?
I'm from Mexico. I'm not from America.
So, what flavor Juice Box are you this week?
El Stallion.
Are you apple juice, grape juice, peach juice? I prefer white grape juice myself.
See, I white grape not too bad. I prefer the Kool-Aid Jammer. The Berry Blast.
That's not a juice box. That's a juice pouch.
It's still see,
No,
potato.
box is tomato,
Potato, potato.
So the juice box is made out of cardboard. The pouch is made out of plastic style or
Ooh,
aluminum foil or
ooh.
whatever.
See, back in Mexico, they had Hawaiian Punch that was in boxes. The green one
But
was
we're
my
in the
favorite.
US. See, your voice changed.
No.
Yes,
No, not me. No. Not me. I El Stallion.
Well, El Stallion box or juice box, whatever you want to be called today. This coming Saturday, I know I don't make the call here. So your uncle up here, Juicebox's uncle, not only if he loses this weekend, not only is he out of Cash Industries, but that mask comes off.
I don't know if that's necessary. I don't want to kill the kid's career. I mean, you know what? He's a luchador in that mask. I don't know if you know this in luchador culture, but the mask is apparently sacred.
See, but here's the deal.
See, Erica, the reason we're having this conversation is because we all know that this is Juice Box.
But it's no Juice Box.
We have told you 100 times that is definitely not Juice Box. And but you know what? I want to give the kid the opportunity. If he wins this match, 5-year ironclad contract, I've signed off on it. The lawyers have looked at it. And so it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. He is going to plant the Cash Industries flag where?
In the hole of Butthole Mountain.
In the hole of Butthole Mountain. And he is going to reign triumphant for all the old trough to see. Yahoo!
Absolutely.
Jr. Yahoo!
Absolutely.
It's going to be a lovely time. El Stallion, I can't thank you enough for coming on the Colton Cash Show. I know you've got to get back to doing El Stallion things.
Well, you got me in a sauna.
Is he taking over for Juice Box?
He's his own man. And what did you have? And you interrupted him. I'm so sorry, El Stallion Jr. Go ahead and say what you got.
How dare you, Mikey?
Hold on, don't go anywhere just yet. Don't go anywhere just yet, Juice Box. I'm not done with you.
Oh no. I've heard about the Ray Ivy.
There's only one Ray Ivy, so yes, the authentic Ray Ivy. But anyways,
the one and only.
Have you ever? I know what it is now. It's not apple juice. It's not orange juice. Have you seen those Skittles flavored juice boxes?
Those are delicious. I like the lime one personally.
You can taste the rainbow.
I mean, that rainbow doesn't look tasty. I mean, I don't know. Anyway.
Take your dentures out first.
But anyways, this coming Saturday.
See?
After Lance Boudreaux destroys you.
Lance Butthole.
Butthole, but
I'm trying to be PG.
Okay.
After Lance Boudreaux destroys you, the mask comes off. We expose that you are Juice Box Stallion Jr. And we expose you that you are out of Cash Industries. But I'm pretty sure you'll be out of WWP.
I don't think that's going to be necessary. But anyway, he's
hey Ray, do we need to take a vote on this?
No,
there's no vote.
Commissioner, we can't do it.
But I mean, he's out of Cash Industries if he loses. He understands the consequences. And
but the reason I say out of WWP is because when I beat him, he was fired.
I don't. Have you, El Stallion Jr., you ever wrestled Ray Ivy?
See, but
wait.
That was
he just said
Box.
yes.
not El Stallion Jr.
Yeah, that's what
I
I
am
told
no
you. El
juice
Stallion
box.
Jr. You've never wrestled Ray Ivy.
You just
I
admitted
know
that you
Juice Box.
wrestled me.
No,
I know
I did
Juice
not
Box too,
say
and
that
he's
I
sitting
wrestled
right over
you.
there.
Juice
yeah,
Box
you remember
wrestled
that time he
you.
was in Hogwash Nesco. He was booked. I remember that.
Juice Box
I'm
brought
going to
me
eat.
up here to stay at the Colton Cash compound.
Colton Cash compound.
All right, I'm going to eat dinner because I've exposed you, and you're about as horrible as a person as a politician.
A good day, sir.
Well, let me rephrase that. You're a horrible of a liar as a politician.
I said good day.
Ray.
Planning a wedding, party, school dance, or event? ST Entertainment can help you with all of your audio needs. Whether it is formal, semi-formal, or casual, whether it is a large venue or small, ST Entertainment has you covered with the best music, party lights, and high-quality sound for your events needs. ST Entertainment has a huge music selection from all music genres, and we can cater to your music tastes, and that of your guests. Call us today for a quote before your special day is booked up, and let ST Entertainment help make your event unforgettable for you and all of your guests. 870-262-7742. That's 870-262-7742. Call today.
I tell you what, that brings us to the World Heavyweight title, the newly vacated. It is currently not held by anyone.
Newly vacated. You had the former, I guess I'll say it now, the former champion stripped.
No, what I did was I called the sheriff's office. I went to his house showing a formal letter, and I took the title, is what I did. So I will bring it. So the number one contender for the World Heavyweight title is Cade Allen, Killswitch Cade Allen. And by the pick of the commissioner, the big investment, Big Al, for the current vacant Wrestle with Pride World Heavyweight title. I can't wait.
Well, I mean, of course you can't wait. It's your handpicked guy against somebody who literally had to go through a battle royal and earn his spot, whereas your guy just gets handed it on a silver platter.
So tell me, Thompson, who deserved the shot?
To be honest with you, I would have figured the last two in the battle royal should have been.
I mean, no, that is a good way of thinking. I think that's more of a business perspective, and decision had to be made, and unfortunately for you and Cade Allen, that decision was mine to make, and the opportunity goes to none other than Big Al. And Big Al, he's been around for years, and for you to say he doesn't deserve this opportunity, how dare you? How dare you? I dare you to walk up. I dare you to walk up and say that to Big Al's face. Say, Big Al, you don't deserve a world championship match. Listen, if I was a crooked man, I would have just handed the title to Big Al. Maybe hand it to my beloved nephew, El Stallion Jr. Or maybe just hand it to the dad by God. Or maybe I would have taken it for myself, but no, that wouldn't have been fair. So you know what I did? The rightful number one contender, Cade Allen, and then the in my mind, the man deserving of the opportunity most, Mr. Big Al, the big investment. And I believe you had a message from one Cade Allen, did you not?
I do. Give me just 1 second, and I'll get that pulled up.
WWP. Killswitch Cade Allen coming at you with a little bit of information regarding the World Heavyweight Championship scene. And let me tell y'all guys something. It seems to be that the championship title has been vacated. And instead of giving the rightful person in line that title to represent this company, Colton Cash Industries wanted to wiggle their way in and put a hurdle in front of the kill switch. Put a mountain in front of the kill switch. Let me tell you something. My whole life, I've fought adversity after adversity. My whole career, I have fought giant after giant, and I've put them down one by one. And you're no different, Big Al. See, you've known me for years. But the one damn thing that you ain't never known about the kill switch is, when it's fully initiated, you can never kill the kill switch. Now come the anniversary show in Oil Trough, Arkansas, when it comes down to bell time, best believe it's going to be just like David and Goliath. You're going to see a miracle come out of this body. You see, I may be small, Big Al, but you know what? I pack one hell of a punch. And at that anniversary show, during that match, just know one thing. Your big ass is going down. And Colton Cash Industries, you're not immune either. You're going to go down, you're going to fall at the demise, and you're going to bow at the feet of the kill switch. So there's only a thing or two left to say. Initiate the kill switch.
Listen, here's the thing. Yeah, I hear I've got a new co-host coming on. What is this? Anyway, Kate, let's address you. What would you have? Do you think you should just pick your opponent, or furthermore, do you think that I should just hand you the title? Is that what you want? Did you want to just be handed? No, I handed you an opportunity, kid. Big Al is the rightful number one contender. It was the right decision. You can't just want to be handed stuff, but now you have an opportunity. You have an opportunity to win the Wrestling with Pride title. You have an opportunity. And instead of focusing on what you don't have, oh my
Colton, how you doing, buddy?
Man,
you have bald buffoon. You look so good tonight, don't you? You look good. You look better than you have in a while. You know that?
I know. Yeah,
but I'm just feeling generous. You know, I'm just feeling real good tonight.
Good. Well, I'm happy you're feeling good. I'm happy you're feeling good. So anyway, let's where was I? You distracted me.
Oh yeah, I'm the most prestigious. You can
talk about Kate Allen. So what would have been? So they're saying Kate Allen's upset, saying that I'm putting a larger opponent in front of him because he thinks I should have just handed him the title because he's a spoiled baby millennial brat. Give me my title. Give me my title. Give me my title.
I don't like you, Colton. Like, I really do not like you. I mean,
what's not to like?
You know, like, what's not to like? No offense, your haircut sucks, man. You're like you're patchy. There's a patch back here that has a lot more hair than the one up here, and it just throws me off. It bothers me. But like I said, that don't matter. That don't matter.
I mean, no, that's fair. That is fair.
See, thank you, sir. Yeah, I mean, I know you want the flow of me.
That doofus Kate Allen.
Now, Kate Allen, here's the thing. We've ran our bouts in TNR. Like, we ran into each other head on. Fun thing that a lot of people don't know about me is what I did to Kate Allen in a fatal four-way. Kate Allen went for a knee, right? Oh, Prestigious outsmarted him. Moves. Kate Allen ruptures his left nut, and the only Prestigious walks away as he can. So I think the same thing will happen. I think he's just going to rupture his nut against Big Al.
That could happen. That won't be the first time Big Al's ruptured another man's nuts. But that was in Canada. It was in Canada. It was a show. It was put on by the local Mounties.
Once we get our differences aside and I can just wipe out the rest of your dude, and that's the reason I don't like you, man. Your people. Triple J just beat him for the Buffalo Island Junior Heavyweight Champion.
That was Ray Ivy's fault. You can't deny that.
I outsmarted your guy. I outsmarted. He looked confused. He was confused. He looked at Ray Ivy and said, "What are you doing?" And when he turned around, he fell into a cradle of prestigious. 1, 2, 3.
Prestigious, but let's not talk about the past. We're selling this show now. Let me ask you a question. You're in a similar situation to Kate Allen. You're in a match against a much larger opponent, a member of Cash Industries.
I did see the promo, the David versus Goliath. I feel it. I'm in them shoes.
So yeah, but you seem to welcome the challenge. Where it seems like Kate may take more of a like, well, Big Al's big. He's got big in his name, and his name's Al. Big Al.
Big Al.
Anyway,
well, the most prestigious is never going to back down from a challenge because, I mean, if I remember right, your guy, the Trailer Park God, Stephen Parks,
the Skull King,
Prostitution P, and I know that prostitution is the most prestigious thing to run through that trailer park of his. And he also asked if the prestigious jewels of the most prestigious one dropped. And if he wants to know if the most prestigious jewels dropped, just ask his wife for the quick 30. How you doing?
No.
How you doing?
PGA kid.
I am coming to fight, baby.
PGA, hey, so let me ask you another question. Do you believe, yes, no, is El Stallion Jr. Juicebox?
That is Juicebox. Okay, so for everyone that don't know, if you look in the comments, there's someone that calls him El Capri Sun. I don't know where that came from, but that's Juicebox. Yeah, right there. El Capri Sun. It's just as clueless as Coke Cash himself. That Pearson. Oh, wait. That looks real familiar. Huh.
It looks like you. I don't want to break your anonymity here, kid, but,
Yeah.
You're bringing it on yourself. So, anyway.
I want it, baby. I don't like you, none of you people.
But here's the thing. You're on a match. You're on a card. Back-to-back cards featuring TNA superstar Jay Vidal. Jay Vidal going against,
IB.
Yeah.
The authentic bitches are 1-0 against Triple J.
Yeah. What? Anyway, so you got Jay Vidal versus Triple J for your main event. And here's the thing: is Jay, the chosen one, Triple J, made sure that Cash Industries got that win. And I believe Jay Vidal took a sip shoot, but we got a couple videos, don't we, Thompson?
Give me just a second. I'll get the one from Jay Vidal pulled up.
See, and this is my frustration.
Hey, what's up? Hey, I know that this wasn't the ending that we expected, but goddamn, it's 4th of July weekend, and you guys still came out. And we wanted to give you everything that we had. Because it doesn't matter how light or heavy these shows are. We care about these shows. We care about building up wrestling with pride. We care about bringing good professional wrestling into Arkansas. Now, I'm a Miami. I'm a city boy. But the love that you guys always show me, just know I take it in my heart and I take it back home. I appreciate you guys. But since we're talking about good wrestling, August 10th, I'm gonna come back, and Triple J, I'm gonna kick your ass. We'll be here. Don't forget about us, because goddammit, we're not going anywhere. This is the authentic Ray Ivy. I am J-A-I-J Vidal, and this is Wrestling with Pride.
It was cute.
Whatever. Jay, if you want Jay Vidal, if you want to come lose Triple J, you know what? Triple J's going to take the paycheck. Thank you.
Well, I heard you had sent me something in about you and Triple J, so let's go ahead and get that played real quick.
Triple J, I hope life is good, my man.
Man, life is good. It's going good right now.
Going great, man. As you can see, I'm cold, man. I'm still training in Alaska with my boy Big Al right here. I think that's a spy that Ray Ivy sent. You know how sneaky Ray is firsthand, don't you?
Yeah, Ray cost me my title.
You know, I tried to warn you. But sometimes you got to experience something to realize Colton Cash is usually, by usually I mean always right. It's my cross to bear. Hey, I hope Ingrid is treating you well. I hope the massages are going well.
Yeah, it's good, but them hands, they're rough.
Yeah, she's rough. She's experienced. Anyway, so that brings us to Jay Vidal. Jay, you've put your nose where it doesn't belong. And now Triple J is going to have to show you why he's the chosen one.
Yeah. You know what? Like I tell all my opponents, you know, you step in the ring with Triple J, you step in the ring with the chosen one. Jay, you're going to get stepped on just like everybody else did. You chose the wrong side, my friend.
And Triple J, it is so nice to have you in Cash Industries.
You know, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
You are the young gun that you know what? I see nothing but diamonds in your future. And I think everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about. Jay Vidal, we'll see you at dawn of a new era at Ultroff. I mean,
that was terrible.
No, you know what? You can say what you want to say, but, you know, there's going to be nothing but diamonds in that young man's future. Triple J, he understands.
Are you trying to hint at something, seeing how as Shane versus Reyes for the inaugural Diamond State Junior Heavyweight Championship?
You know what? I mean, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But because, you know, I like to play the cards close to the vest. But no, here's the thing. Triple J is a heck of a talent. And, you know, he obviously got cost his other title by Ray Ivy. And, I mean, Ray obviously, you know, it was egregious. His actions were egregious, horrible, and definitely swayed the outcome of the match. And Triple J now has sought the guidance of none other than myself, the GOAT, Colton Cash. And you see the amazing things I've done for others, and he asked that I do them for him. And you know what? I've hooked him up with Ingrid, the massage therapist, 6'4", 375 pounds, sweetest woman, who could just manhandle you like no one else. And she's been working with Triple J, and you know, the training's been going great. I mean, excellent camp, ready for this match.
Triple J came after you. Is that what I heard you just say?
Me and Triple J had been talking for a while. I told him what was going to happen. And then it did.
I think he was just trying to flaunt your money to try and get more talent.
Hey, can't lose what you don't got. Know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess it is what it is, but this show, Saturday night, is not only going to be probably one of the best shows that we put on, but on a more personal level, it's more or less, I guess you can say, come full circle.
Full circle.
I mean,
that's what it stands for, you see, because everybody says they're the GOAT. Everybody says you're the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. And people call Tom Brady the GOAT. You know what? There's only one. There's a lot of GOATs. There's only one GOAT, the greatest of all time. Out of all the GOATs, I'm the greatest of them all.
I know that somebody in your camp has got a comment for you on a personal.
I don't know. I should wear shirts like this to work. They're very comfortable. Cash Industries.
I mean, I don't know what the whole deal of that is about, but let's go ahead and go over the card once again. That I'm not gonna lie, you finally did something good.
I did something fantastic.
And again, I'll start off with a flyer. WWE presents the dawn of a new era. It is our 1-year anniversary show. Like I said, the door's going to open at 6.
Whoa, stop, Thompson. Stop, Thompson. Approved flyer. Approved flyer. Thank you. Thank you.
Doors going to open at 6. 6:30, we'll be giving away our awards and stuff like that. Then at 7 is when all the action will start. And then the first match, your favorite to win, the Dad Bod God, Stephen Parks, taking on the current TNR Buffalo Island Junior Heavyweight Champion, the prestigious Pete Hancock, in a non-title match. Then in a championship elimination match, it will be the Lightning Storm, the current WWP Tag Team Champions, taking on, in a rematch of sorts, against the Revolutors, Jackson Palace and Paul Jacobs this time. Then I'll go ahead and let you talk about this match right here.
Oh, then next up you have Mr. Entertainment himself, Casino, hosting an open challenge, going against. We don't know who he's going against, but it's for the unified Northeast Arkansas Open Weight Championship. And then next up, we've got none other than the Misfit Lee Michaels taking on Brandon in a last man standing match. And Mitch, this one is personal.
Oh, absolutely. No matter what, the last several months, Lee Michaels has put Brandon Dino, he put him through hell.
He has took his mask. It is extremely personal, and you know what? I think Lee wants this one.
Absolutely. And then in the next match, a match, I gotta admit, you did good on this, because if you want a match that will steal the show, then this is going to be one of those matches right here. The Authentic Ray Ivy taking on his best friend, former tag team champion partner in Insane Shane. Like I said, these two gentlemen have been in MMA fights. They've been in hardcore fights. They've been in a tag team death match, a 3 Stages of Hell match. These two gentlemen will steal the show. And this is for the inaugural Diamond State Junior Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. Then,
none other than my nephew, El Stallion Jr. Definitely, as you heard on this podcast, definitely not Juicebox taking on.
I still don't know about that.
Taking on Lance Butthole, also known as Lance Boudreaux. Then, for the vacant Wrestling with Pride Heavyweight Championship, none other than the big investment Big Al taking on the Kill Switch Kate Allen. And in your main event of the evening, you're going to have TNA superstar Jay Vidal making his return to Wrestling with Pride to take on the chosen one, Triple J, the newest member of Cash Industries.
Yeah, the newest member, of course. But for this one, I know you got one last word you wanted to say before we ended the show tonight.
First off, Colton sucks. My God, do you absolutely suck. One, I know what you did. You want to play your little thing. You want to play your little video with Triple J and then cut off the most prestigious one. What? I know why. I know why. This is bull. Thompson, don't you do it. You know you cut me out of here because I am the most prestigious, and you know you made the wrong decision once again.
Next time you boot him out of here. See, there you go. You should have booted him out of here. You didn't listen, and now you cost yourself money.
Now, Thompson, you look beautiful tonight. I hope all the females are just coming your way, man. And males. We don't discriminate.
I'm happily married, so I'm good.
Happily married. Kid, you're being a doofus. Anyway, everybody, thank you for tuning into the Colton Cash Show. Until next time, tomorrow evening for Inside TNR.
Everyone, y'all are great. Colton sucks. Bye.